Okay, YouTubers, I thought I'd give you a overview of this mower. This is a 2016 Gravely ProTurn 252. It's one of the top of the lines, the 100 series, 200 series, and the 400 series. The only difference between the 200 and the 400 series is a couple items. The air ride seat is basically one of the difference in it, and for the most part this seat right here is spot on also. So, and this is a 52-inch deck, and if you notice I have the weights on the front, the counterweights to balance the rear bagger. I picked this more up over in Alabama, which is about 4 hours from me. Now, if you're looking to get into the commercial world of cutting grass, my advice would be to you is to buy a used mower. Why go out and spend $12,000 or $13,000 on a good commercial mower when you can buy the same mower for a fraction of a price? And like I said, this mower is less than 3 years old. It's about two and a half years old. It's 2016, and matter of fact, it's not even quite two and a half years old. But I paid $4,300 for it over in Alabama, which is 4 hours away, like I said before, and it came with the bagger and attachment as well, which is a steal. There's not much I've done to this mower since I purchased it, other than on the front we have a the casters, the tires. If you look at the front caster tires, you will see I changed out the I'll show you closer. I changed out the grease fitting right there. On the grease fitting, it had the injection light port grease fitting. I just put the regular grease fitting on there. Okay, and if you look closely on these tires, these 15-inch caster, on the actual rim, it has a grease port also. Going around looking at the deck, this is a lifetime warranty on the deck. This deck is a beast. Okay, it's a 7 gauge steel deck. Now let me show you something right here. This is the outside of it. If you look at it, see the thickness of it. Okay, it's over it's almost it's a ½ inch, just the bezel on the outside ring itself. Okay, not to mention the 7 gauge steel. Okay, and if you look at the levels, the handle controls, these controls are spot on. Okay, zero play. Okay, once I had a Club Cadet, and that thing had so much play in it, it was like crazy. On the rear, you had the 23-inch rear rim tires. These tires are good for hills and all, but I will tell you, if you don't know what you're doing, you will scalp some grass, because this thing is powerful. Speaking of powerful, okay, it has the Kawasaki 850 FX 850V. Now, when you're looking at the Kawasaki motors, if you see a FS or FA, that's more for residential, but the FX is for a commercial type. And then you look at the air filter, it has the Donaldson air filter induction system on it as well. Okay, it has the Gravely bag attachment, which all came with it, which I think it was a steal. Okay, but this thing is a beast. Okay, going around the mower. Okay, as you look, this also has the hour meter. Then it has the choke, the throttle control, the start switch, and the PTO switch. Okay. Then it has the height adjustment for your blade to cut, which is easy. Okay, right now it's locked. Once you get on it and you just put your feet on the pedal right here, and you can lower or raise it. Giving you a look. Easy access to the belt. Okay, I've heard a lot of people talk about these belts because it has the system where the belt, it has constant tension on the belt, so therefore the belt lasts. Because you don't want to be replacing these belts, and when you're paying $70, $80 for a belt, okay, nothing like a belt lasting, you know, at least 5 years or more. Depends on how much cutting you're doing. Okay. And just, I know you can't see them, but if you look at the actual spindle, the spindles themselves, right, are spot on. These spindles are some of the best. Okay, they're closed spindles, which you don't, you know, rarely have you seen someone have to replace the spindles. Unlike some mowers where they have the cheap spindles and you constantly replacing. I had a Club Cadet, and I think every other year I was replacing spindles on them. And I guess some people would say that listen to this video, no kidding, you bought a Club Cadet. But at the current time, I had a smaller lot, okay, and I didn't want to spend a whole lot of money. But now I'm cutting 6 acres, and I'm cutting 6 acres in about, okay, an hour and a half. And that's around trees and all. But this mower itself runs 13 miles per hour. But if you get on and you're running 13 miles per hour, there's no way you can cut grass. Okay, it has the ZT 5400 commercial transmission. And also you can see right here, just to show you, it has the lumbar support where you can adjust the seat. Okay, it has the seat belt, has your brake lever. Okay, getting ready to raise it. You have your, just come here, pull your knob, pull your seat, and you can actually raise the seat. I'm trying to do this with one hand. Okay, and you can get to the battery. Easy access to the battery, and you can see you have your transmission. Okay, fluid levels should be, when it's off, you shouldn't see any fluid in there, because that's where once the fluid heats up, okay, it comes back into the reservoir. 2 tanks, 13 gallon tanks. Easy switch over control. Okay. Beautiful, nice. This, like I said, this thing is a beast.